And here we are again with an amazing suggestion from my son. We are going to do a series of sugar-free Christmas cookies. What a thought. Yeah. It hadn't crossed my mind.
Well, considering the fact that this is going to get uploaded about the time of Christmas.
No, it's going to get uploaded before then. But anyway,
sure it is. It is September the 1st. So it's going to be uploaded around Christmas. No, it's the 2nd, so you're wrong again. Okay. I got it from you.
So here we go. Sugar-free Snickerdoodle cookies. I'm going to give you your ingredients real quick. You need half a cup of margarine, half a cup of butter, 1.5 cups of granulated erythritol or the equivalent sugar substitute. You want the granulated stuff though. You want 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, prefer real vanilla extract as opposed to imitation, 2 3/4 cup all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons cream of tartar, 1 teaspoon baking soda, half a teaspoon salt, and then for rolling the dough in, you're going to want 1/4 cup of granulated sugar mixed with 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon. I prefer Ceylon cinnamon, but we don't have any Ceylon cinnamon left, so we're going to go ahead and use the ground Saigon cinnamon from Costco.
Saigon?
Saigon. So here we go. We're going to take our margarine, which has been in the freezer because I don't keep margarine hanging around our house.
Yeah, as you can tell, considering the fact she's having trouble opening the thing.
And we've got our 1/4 cup of butter.
Half cup.
Oh, did I say half or 1/4? Okay, we've got that. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to measure out my erythritol. When I am coating things, when I am coating stuff, I like to, oh, you're such a pain in the ass.
You're a pain in the ass.
He's being obnoxious.
Just say, fuck you.
Okay, anyway, when I'm coating items or using like a frosting or something, I find erythritol a little cooling for my taste. In those situations, I prefer to use like monk fruit or something like that. Okay, so we are going to cream together our butter, our margarine, our erythritol, our sugar substitute, and our eggs. And we're just going to turn that on real quick. And we're going to cream it. Okay, we're back. We've creamed our butter, margarine, granulated sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract. Now we are going to add our 2 3/4 cup flour, 2 teaspoons cream of tartar, 1 teaspoon baking soda, and half a teaspoon salt. It is all in this bowl. Okay, so we're just putting our flour in here. Oh,
hey, did you make a mess? Hey, somebody made a mess.
Well,
and you're making more of
it. Made a mess on my clean
shit.
On my clean counters.
I did not.
Just a few minutes ago.
I did not.
Because he likes to show it after we've been baking forever, and they get dirty. And so
you are lying.
Here we go. We are creaming our stuff. Here we go. Okay, here is our dough. We are going to pull it out of here. I'm going to put it into a bag, or if you're just doing one recipe, you can take your dough and
shove it where the sun don't shine.
You can just take your whole bowl, cover it, and flip this in the fridge for about an hour. You see how the dough is kind of sticky? So that's why we want to put it in the fridge for about an hour. Let it firm up a little bit. Okay, so we've got our cool or our chilled Snickerdoodles. Shut up.
You're what?
This is a double recipe, but 1/4 cup of sugar substitute, 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon. So we're going to take a rolled ball, that's about a tablespoon of dough. Going to roll it in the cinnamon sugar, and then we're going to put it on our parchment paper. And then we're going to repeat that about 48 times.
Oh,
and,
that's few.
We've got our oven preheated to 400 degrees, and we're going to cook these probably 10 to 12 minutes. Here are our Snickerdoodles out of the oven, all warm and pretty. These turned out pretty good.
And they totally didn't make the fire alarm go off.
What? Had nothing to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what your Snickerdoodles will look like. They spread really nice, and they did the Snickerdoodle thing.
They did the Snickerdoodle thing.
Yep, they did. So
what is that thing?
they spread nice, they have a nice shape, and that's the way they are. So you can, this recipe does work for making Snickerdoodles. So there you have it.
What are we going to be making next, boo-boo?
Nothing.
Come on, boo-boo.
Okay, see you later, guys.